Paul, let's see who is up next. Next up, we have Harold Miller on the Mill Traders against Antonio Bennett from the Classic Go-Getters, Owen Cheston, and the ChaoEmperor Eric Crosby. Right now, we have two of these superstars in contention for the playoffs, Antonio Bennett and Eric Crosby. And as we take a look at the lineup, this race will be very important in hopes of making the playoffs for 2020 at the end of the season. Let's find out which one of them will get a chance to stay alive in the rankings. Let's mark this place! Alright, so Antonio Bennett and Eric Crosby are trying their best to keep it inside of the playoff rankings for one more week. They're doing a very good job indeed, but which one of them will get the upper hand? We'll find out soon enough. Right now, the Ford Challenge the palm trees and bring down that coconut cheap fruit, and now they're going to eat fruit. And there goes Owen Cheston, busting down the line. He's going to lead over Antonio Bennett and Eric Crosby as they make their way towards the bridges. And it looks like Antonio Bennett's going to be heading for the water as number 8 wins the only toss for this race. And right now it is number 2 who is getting left behind in the competition all the way back. And so is number 1. And it looks like number 7 is going last. As Speed was number 2 in this race, will be beat by number 2. Now catching up to number 1 for 6th place. And right now Antonio Bennett trying his best to defend the lead over Eric Crosby, the ChaoEmperor. The next generation superstar is trying his best to impress his fans, trying to get another shot at a world championship title. As the next BS win made by Owen Cheston. Now trying desperately to catch up. Oh, and down goes number 7 in the back. That will give Harold Miller a little bit of catching up to do anything we want. But these two Chao are getting left behind the competition. And Harold Miller will get the next commands because trying desperately to stay alive in the game. Meanwhile, Antonio Bennett has a little bit more room ahead of Eric Crosby for the moment. And Owen Cheston will get another turn. That makes his second speed buzz on the base. Eric Crosby also trying his best to stay alive. Can Eric Crosby or Owen Cheston be able to make the pass from Antonio Bennett before he reaches the finish line? We'll soon know as the hunt for the playoffs continues to run strong. Next BS belongs to number 2. That makes his second speed buzz in the race. And right now Harold Miller is in a deadlock between numbers 1, 2, and 7 all the way back as they approach the wall. And number 7 will get some help by now. And back in front, Owen Cheston is catching up to Antonio Bennett again. Now he's pacing off of Antonio Bennett for the second time as they approach home stretch. Eric Crosby better hurry up and he wants to catch up with these two superstars. And who will get the next command speed buzz? It's Harold Miller making his second speed buzz in the race. But there's always another time for Harold Miller. Well, Antonio Bennett trying to wrap things up over Owen Cheston and Eric Crosby. He is going to win this one for sure. Unless Eric Crosby can make a statement when the next command speeds, nope, Antonio Bennett's going to hold on for the victory. So, Antonio Bennett holds up Eric Crosby to win this one. Despite one less error by Eric Crosby, Antonio Bennett makes his fans happy with the victory. And we have just enough time for one more speed buzz on this race, just barely, and it will be made by number 1. So, Antonio Bennett prevents Eric Crosby's pass at the home stretch. That's right, he's still alive in the playoff rankings. That's all for the rest for the rest of the season. Back from one side action after these announcements.